Hello, hello, and happy Monday. I hope everyone's start to the week has been good so far. And today's video is gonna be a little bit more chilled, right? So we are nearing the Midsummer Adventures event. I think the last days today. When is it? Let me just check. So the last is, oops, I think it should be today. So if we go to rewards, yeah, so it ends in about 2.5 hours, right? If all goes well, I'll end up with 16 tickets here, which will then bring us to, let's see. It should bring us to, what's that, 16, 243 tickets, right? So we should end that event on 243 tickets. Keep in mind, I was on 0 tickets because I maxed out Goken, right? So halfway through this event. Now you may ask, well, how did I manage to accumulate so many tickets in such a short time? I mean, if you were to convert these tickets into dollar value, right, it's about $150 for like 40, and that's 80, 120, 160, 200. So that's about, you know, roughly about close to $1,000 worth of special tickets that I've accumulated for free, obviously. So that is another reason why I want to make this video to discuss. So let's kick it off with Midsummer Adventures, right? We've seen a lot of whales drop off, which is a good thing and a bad thing in itself. Good thing that, you know, gives other people the chance to compete and the chance to earn some special tokens there. And the downside is obviously the game's lost a lot of funding in the process. But worry not, this is usually how gachas go through their life cycle, albeit this one happened a lot sooner than people anticipated. But we are where we are. So that is where the current state of the account is. I think I'll hold off for now until to see what next character drops. If I go over here, I already have, how many copies do I have of her? So I should have I have 4 copies so far. At this point in time. So what the future direction of the account is, I'm still sort of tossing and turning. I have 4 copies of her. Realistically, I probably need 600 special tickets to get it to Triple S, and that's me being realistic, right? Especially after what happened to me with Goken. I mean, on Goken I spent close to 640 tickets, I think, to get 12 copies of him, and then I bought 1 copy and I used the Chaotic Starlight to essentially finish him off with Triple S. Not to mention another 60,000 gems and 350 divination tickets to get him to Triple S plus 5. So she's not going to be maxed anytime soon. But in the meantime, I also want to see what sort of unit, special summoning units they'll drop next. Also, according to Hazink, we have a factional character dropping soon too. So we'll definitely be ready for that. As you can see here, I've been stockpiling factional tickets. About 7 of those, 1 of those. Got a bunch of purple fragments there, so I think we're in a good position to see how we can go. And also, push comes to shove, I have my my factional summons here, but this is a last resort, which I probably won't be doing. I don't think the I don't think anyone should be spending gems on factional units. They come with time anyway. And then I have about 90 factional coins and about 144 arcade coins and about 3 pools saved up almost here with the friend tokens there. But yeah, no pressure at the moment. I mean, the account is a good spot, right? Fairly competitive in Showdown. We just won our 5th Showdown there. You know, I am challenged, but I don't think, you know, the domination is in peril, so to speak. I think I'll continue to dominate for the foreseeable future, at least up until either Alpha Hunter or Echo here ends up catching up with their units. But as things stand at the moment, let me show you the teams, right? As you can see, I'm coming first here. Vix, which was the biggest whale, he's dropped off. You know, he's been really busy with work lately, so he hasn't been playing as much. Look at his signature. These events are garbage. I mean, he's not wrong there. So we've been doing okay on that front. That's another reason why I've managed to accumulate so much special tickets. But also, if you look at the half-year anniversary, they've just been essentially just handing out free special tickets, which is good, right? It's good for everyone, good for free-to-play players, good for whales. We get more units in circulation, a lot more people are being testing different stuff, so hopefully this will shift the current meta, especially when it comes to Showdown. Now you may be asking, well, what's the near future hold for the account? Well, I think we'll be going for no one other than, where is he? The man himself, Fashion Can. I'm very curious to test him as a bossing unit. He's got a pretty decent kit, and I think he'll be a great unit for my Flame Chun, Fashion Blanca, or Dalsim, right? So I'm eager to try him out, but I won't be rushing to get him anytime soon, because even if I do get him, I can max out his fighting spirit, but I'm only have 2 of his cars. Well, technically I have 2 car chests, so I don't have any of his cars, but I can readily convert him to his cars, right? So that's the downside to that. So for the time being, I'm gonna hold off on Fashion Can and see what the future brings. I'll definitely get him at some point or another. But yeah, as I said, I don't feel any pressure to invest in new units at the moment. I'll be doing it for the sake of content creating, but aside from that, I'm nice and comfortable where I am. I'm dominating PvE events, as you can see here, right? I've come first in the first one, second one, and third one. I'm about to come fourth on the first on the 4th event. So that's about, you know, close to, what is it, 60 something free special tickets from there. If I look at the mid-year anniversary event, sorry, half-year anniversary event, if I go here, you know, I've already grabbed 20 special tickets from Guile there, and I'm poised to grab another, what's the rewards here, like another 18 at least from Vega, right? So no pressure, no rush there. We're going okay in terms of that. Now let's talk about the state of the game. Where we are at the moment, I see a lot of like new players. It's good that they've extended the friends list, so I've been added by a lot more people. I feel like the game has picked up, right? Is it still heading the download slope? Well, yes, but I think it's going at a lot slower pace than it was prior to the half-year anniversary dropping. I feel like they've added enough, especially with like Witch Yuri here. A lot of players were incentivized to go in and level her. Where usually, you know, in the past we had what is it? So divination here. So she's half price, right? So you get half divination tickets, half gems, and she's a very, very solid bossing unit, I'd say. She's really strong, and I've seen her used in PvP where she sort of one-tapped a Sea Viper, right? So as I said, the meta is shifting. A lot of people are investing in new units, which is, I think it's good. It benefits everyone. We get to, you know, see a lot of different units in action. A lot more testing is being done. So that's good to see. I would like to see in the future something that's going to alter the meta significantly. Like, for example, a fighting soul that gives you like super armor where you can't be stunned, or like, say, an EX that sort of prevents you from being stunned. Anything within those lines, I'm all up for it. It'll be good to see a shake up in the PvP, right? So let's just quickly walk through what I've been doing. So Iryu is the next one in line here for the soul power upgrades. He's been going fairly slowly here. I need another 10 levels to get him to 80, and after that I think I'll be holding off. I won't be pursuing Gouken any further. He's a tank. All I needed for him essentially was his cars. He's tanky, he survives. There's no point in me investing any further in Gouken, right? There's just really no benefit to it. However, I'll continue to... Actually, having said that, if I go quickly back into Garage and Vehicle Warehouse here... where is it? So... Wish list. What I'm going to do here is... I would like to bring Bison back in here. And I might actually take Blanca off this. So I would like to get some more cars for Bison, especially for the PvP damage. given that he has no soul power update. Once I max out Summer Yang here, I'll probably bring Blanca back in. But as things stand, these guys here are the absolute priority. I'm not a big fan of Sea Viper because, you know, I have Akuma there and they essentially do the same thing for me. But I do use her for PvE content, so I'm just gonna maybe give a few more cars and then just stop, I think. But yeah, I think that's the current state of the account. As for the future, as I said, I'll decide when the next unit drops whether I'll be just going further with Elena, Summer Elena, or not. She's definitely going to bring a lot to the team from a PvE standpoint. From my PvP standpoint though, I don't quite know which team I can potentially slot her in. Because if you see my my current teams, for example, here, right? I'm not going to challenge him because there's no point. And please guys, if you've already reached Golden Dragon and everyone else is below you, you get absolutely nothing by, you know, smashing them and just making them drop down the ladder, right? Once you get the Golden Dragon, you're free to ease off, right? As long as you're not being challenged, just let everyone else climb there, get the extra resources, right? Anyways, back to my point, right? If I was to get like Summer Elena, where would I fit her, right? She's a trigger unit, so I have a trigger unit in this team already in Iryu, so she's obviously not going to fit in this team. What I would essentially need to do if she does come to this team, then Iryu would have to drop out and then I'd have to slot her in there, but I need Iryu there to kill Bison. He's the only unit in the game that can kill Bison, right? So there's going to be no movement there. Here I already have Summer Yang that I'm very content with. Once I get 6 car, his shield will be even more efficient. You know, it's just, she can't fit in this team, and she most definitely will not fit in this team because MH Ken is a trigger unit as well. So am I going to drop MH Ken in favor of Summer Elena? No, because I already have normal Elena in here to heal me anyway, right? I just don't see it. I cannot see where she currently fits in my team. Maybe if we get another special summon unit, I'll be able to fit her somewhere, but it's going to be a very, very long time before I even think about maxing her out. So, you know, as things stand, these teams are really good. All the characters really complement each other. I honestly do not see where she's gonna fit, right? Here I need the C1 sorry, from Elena in order for this whole combo to work, because you start off with MH Ken and he only has a super, right? Everything else is a trigger, so she's not gonna fit in there. And this team is perfectly balanced as it is, right? I have Interrupt in Bizang, I have Cleave Damage in MH Ken and Cleave Damage in Bison, right? Perfect team. This is the god tier team. No changes required. If it's not broken, why fix it, right? Second team, once again, she could potentially come in this team, but what for? Like, I already have a unit here that I've been working on, max fighting spirit, so there's once again no reason, right? And then my third team here. Now you may say, well, what about story mode? Well, what for, right? I've already cleared level 500 of a Supreme Fist. I mean, I'm not struggling in Wind Tower. Wind Tower is my strongest tower there. I don't know. I just don't see where I can potentially fit her, if anywhere at all. So for now, we are going to back off on Summer Elena and work on other units. As you can see, I've been really lazy with my bounties. I didn't collect them. Yeah. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts. Where do you think I should go, in which direction next? But as I said, I don't feel any pressure at the moment to go and build new units. I think the account is in a really good state, especially if you take into account, you know, biggest threats for Showdown. They're just not there, right? So focus is mainly try and get as much breakstones as possible, go up the levels as fast as possible, and try and challenge more PvE content. But for bossing and for everything else, we're very much set. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. As I said, let me know your thoughts if you think I can do something better, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.